is our nation's capital. That's where our representatives work each day to prove that all men are created equal. This is also our nation's capital. Yeah, those fellas in that big white building on the hill got a ways to go in the equalizing department. I used to live on this street. 7 years ago, I supported a wife, 2 kids, and 3 bookies. Then one day, my luck ran out, and like any right-thinking horse player, I ran with it. That's my wife, Olivia. She's still as pretty as the day I took off. Never found a woman that could equal her, and God knows I tried. That's Angie and Jordan, my 2 kids. I figure I can win them back because 7 years ago they were too young to know what a heel I was. That's my mother-in-law, Lizelle. Lizelle is French for killer. The day she moved in with us, the rats moved next door. I'll say one thing for that woman, she never gives up. Even though I showed up after 7 years and moved right upstairs, she still thinks she can get rid of me. But don't count on it, because, baby, I am back.
Over hill, over dale, I have hit the dusty trail. Hat, tit, hut. At eve.
Grandma, since you got bit by the Colonel Dickey bug, you're very hard to live with. I'll get it. Oh, it's you, sir. We were just talking about you.
Hello, Angie. Is your mother home?
No, she's missing in action.
Yeah, she went to pick up a gown for the award banquet.
Hi, Grandma. Guess where Ray and I have been?
Oh, Lord, I feel violence coming on.
Ray showed me where he works at the racetrack.
Violence is here. Wallace, hit him.
Ease, Brother Wilson.
Angie, we brought you a present, and you're gonna love it.
I'll be the judge of that. A horse doll!
It walks, it runs, it pulls a wagon.
Does it wet?
Taking that boy to the track. Ellis, you're beneath reproach.
He's beneath reproach, approach, and a cockroach.
Lizelle, if I were you, I wouldn't walk past any open windows. I hear Sunsweet's looking for a new prune.
I only went to the stables and met the jockeys, and you know what? They're just like me.
Spoiled and short?
No. Powerful.
Hey, Jordan, come on, man. Let's watch the 4th quarter of that basketball game.
You'll watch basketball in this house over my dead body.
Oh, come on, Lizelle. My television set's broke. Let me stay. I'll be sweet. I'll be humble. You just tell me what you want me to be.
On a plane to Siberia.
Well, maybe it'd be better if I watched the game down at the Soul on Ice Bar.
Now you're talking.
Just like you, Ellis, needing to go to a saloon for a good time.
He tried to stay here.
I'll go with you.
Me, too.
Of course, you're buying.
You got it.
You don't got nothing. Attila the gorilla is doing his act solo.
Why? Did he break up with you?
See here, Ellis, this is my future mother-in-law you're talking about.
Wallace, if only you were as bright as your scalp.
I will not honor that remark by responding to it.
Wallace, are you going to take that?
I didn't. You heard how I handled him.
Wallace, we've got to have a talk.
This is gonna be good.
It's going to be great, but you are not going to be here to listen.
Jordan, we could have stayed if you didn't open your big mouth.
Watch yourself. I don't look like Muhammad Ali for nothing.
Well, if you want to scare me, you better look like Leon Spinks.
Now, the fact is, Ray is trying to take your place, and you are letting him.
I am?
Mm-hmm. First, he kept you from getting married, and now he is trying to take your most prized possession.
My picture of General MacArthur?
Your fiance, fool. When are you going to see the light? Now, those two had something once. And if you give Ray Ellis half a chance, he's going to have it twice.
I think you underestimate Olivia. She'll never pick him over me. Why settle for a chicken when she can have a turkey?
Let me put this another way. Do you know where Olivia was last night?
No.
Well, neither do I. But I heard a lot of dancing going on upstairs.
In Ray's apartment?
Uh-huh. And one of the steps sound very familiar.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm not one to talk, but
But do you think it could possibly have been Olivia?
you're getting hot, Columbo.
This is serious. As we say in the Army, we've got to jam his communications.
As we say in the kitchen, scramble his eggs.
Attack from the rear.
Cook his goose.
Bust his bazookas.
Mash his potatoes.
Crap. Are we talking about the same thing?
You know it. A knuckle sandwich for Ray Ellis.
Knock on Hayes. Got nothing but the ball. Fine play by Neal. We're down to 5 seconds. 3 seconds.
This isn't my day.
How much did you lose on that one?
3 banana splits.
You find a bookie with a sweet tooth?
No, my son beat me out.
You must really be losing your touch.
That's not all I'm losing.
Olivia's still running cold.
Ruby, if that woman was in here right now, you could throw away your ice machine.
Alice? You want to step outside?
Wallace, what are you doing in here?
I'm here. Hey, I'm here because of something Luzelle said.
Zell finally turned on you too, huh?
I have never been turned on by any woman.
That I believe.
Set one up for you?
No, thanks. I'm already going steady. Let's get right to the point. Do you know what this means?
You had ketchup for lunch?
It happens to be a good conduct medal. And for what I'm about to do, may the Commander-in-Chief forgive me.
We only take cash.
Say, wait a minute, Wallace. Before you take anything else off, I think you should know this isn't that kind of bar.
On your feet, Alice.
Wallace, look, I don't want to fight with you. Why don't you sit down here on the bar stool and have a drink with me, and we can talk this whole thing over, man to child.
What are you gonna have?
What do you have that's soft?
You're looking at it.
Look, Wallace, see, I make it a point never to mess with anybody who hasn't had as much to drink as I have. Now, since you don't drink, the fight's over.
Not so fast. Hostess, I'll have a boiler worker.
You a boiler maker.
Make it on the rocks. Hold the ice. And don't forget the olives.
Feast your eyes on this.
Ooh, that's gorgeous.
Thank you. You know, I haven't worn this since my fourth husband's funeral. I call this my good luck dress.
Grandma, you ever gonna get married again?
Well, I don't know. I might, if a good man comes along.
What would you do with the new husband?
Same as the others. Seize them, squeeze them, lump them, and dump them.
You look so beautiful. You could be one of Charlie's angels.
Sweetie, I travel light, but not that light.
Mama, you look gorgeous enough to get the Medal of Honor.
Not quite. I'm only getting the award for being the Pentagon Employee of the Month, GS-12 or under, in a record section, handling classified documents not funded by covert money.
You ought to get an award just for remembering it.
You won't get any award if we don't hurry up and get down there. Now, you all go and watch television.
Mama, I still think we should wait for Wallace.
Oh, don't worry about Wallace. He'll catch up.
Are you sure you don't know where he is?
Positive. Why, he disappeared faster than a white taxi driver going through Harlem.
Oh, will you give me a straight answer?
You don't believe me? Your own mother?
I sure don't.
Well, it's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Good night, kids.
Good night, Mama.
Yeah. Did anyone ever tell you you look like the Pointer Sisters?
Which one?
All of them. You know Olivia, don't you? I know her better than she knows herself. Well, if you know her so well, how does she show her affection? Don't you know? Yeah. But I want to hear you say it. No, I'm too embarrassed. Tell me. All right. If she's feeling really affectionate, she'll pat your head. Oh. My mother used to do that. She'd say, now, Wallace. Now, Wallace. I went off to kindergarten thinking my name was now, Wallace. No, I was never a forceful child. You know, even today I have moments of doubt. Doesn't matter. A lot of women like that. It brings out the mother in them. That's probably what she sees in me. An older brother to Jordan. Come on, cheer up. You need another drink. Tell me I look like the black Billy D. Williams. Billy D. Williams is black. I bet you think I'm under the influence of alcohol. You're as sober as I am. You really think so? Absolutely. Look, as my very best friend, would you do me a
personal favor?
You just name it, Colonel.
Would you check and tell me if the floor is clean?
It'll be my pleasure. Clean as a whistle.
Good.
A man wins, he gets a set of golf clubs. You win, you get a surplus ham.
Mama, I'm still worried about Wallace. It's not like him to stand me up.
Oh, don't worry about Wallace. He's all right.
Oh, look at the little angels asleep on the couch.
They was waiting for the movie to finish.
Either the movie or the cookies. And the cookies came first.
It's the creature from the swamp.
Jordan. Mama? How come you're not in the bed?
Oh, we have to stop to give you an important message.
What message?
I don't remember.
I do. It was something about Wallace.
When did he call?
He didn't. Ray did. He said
he took care of Wallace.
Took care of Wallace. Mama, put the kids to bed.
But we've already been to sleep.
So go again.
Whoever heard of 2 nights sleeping the same night?
Good night, Mama.
Where are you going?
You've been giving me a song and dance all night. Now I'm going upstairs to find out the lyrics.
Who is it?
Open up, Ray. It's me.
Olivia?
All right, where is he?
Oh, baby, can't it wait till the room stops spinning?
What did you do with Wallace? What is that?
I think the question, Olivia, is who is that?
You animal. After you leave Wallace bruised and battered in some gutter, you bring a strange woman into this house.
The only strange woman in this house is your mother.
I'm talking about her. First you ruined Wallace's night, then you ruined my night, and if I hadn't come up here, you would have ruined her night, too.
Olivia, I don't bother you by bringing Wallace into your apartment.
I don't sleep with Wallace.
But I do.
You and your twin sister are the best things I've seen all night.
What is this?
The Colonel is wearing a one-piece evening ensemble of 100% percale cotton top sheet. It needs no ironing and is worn off the shoulders.
Wallace, ignore him.
Ignore him. He's my very best old buddy. I'm sorry about the pummeling I had to give you tonight.
Pummeling?
That's all right, Ray. It'll heal. As a matter of fact, it looks better already.
Thanks for the apology, Wallace, but you didn't lay a hand on me.
Oh? Then where did I get this?
It was when you called that parking meter a no-good Marine and took a swing at it.
Is that no good Marine back? Let me at him.
There lies your future.
Here stands my past. Talk about some slim pickings.
Wait a minute, Lee. Hey, forget about me.
Believe me, I'm trying.
Let's talk about Wallace. Look at him. Now, is that the kind of man that could light my Livy's fire?
At least he'll stay around after he's warmed his hands.
Wait a minute, Olivia. Hey. Now, when are you going to stop kidding yourself and come back to me?
Tell Wallace I'll see him for breakfast.
You looked so pretty last night, Mama.
Where's your award, Mom?
You just ate it. That must be Wallace.
Am I too late for breakfast?
Only by 7 years. Where's Wallace?
Oh, he's upstairs snoring away. You know how Wallace snores.
No, I don't.
Well, you'll adjust to it. Do they make nightgowns with earmuffs?
Don't we have any manners? There's a hungry man standing here. Let's invite him to breakfast.
Yeah, Grandma. Can't you scrape something up for him?
No sooner said than done.
Ray, who invited you this morning?
Oh, my best friend Wallace, just before he passed out again. See, I gave him your breakfast invitation, and he said, "Not without my old buddy Ray." I couldn't deny him his last request.
That's okay. I'll take the responsibility.
Olivia, you don't seem to understand. Now, when a man calls you darling in his sleep...
Olivia?
Wallace?
Colonel?
Darling.
Alice, what are you doing here?
You invited him?
Just before you passed out.
Why is it I never understand what young people are talking about?
They're talking about last night.
Last night,
You had to be there.
Olivia, I want to apologize for missing the award banquet. But last night I had a tremendous headache, so I went right home, took 2 aspirins, and had a glass of warm milk. And the next thing I knew, it was morning. So I ran right over to apologize.
Is there anything else you want to add?
Oh, yes. I injured my hand taking the aspirins out of the child-proof bottle.
And that's your story?
Story? That was a sequence of events that occurred.
Yeah, well, that's cool. So long, kids.
Ray, before you leave, can I borrow $1?
Why don't you ask Wallace? He's wearing my pants. Baby, I'm Back was taped before a live studio audience.